Hello, race fans, and welcome once again to the Last Night's Racing League. Here we are, Season 2, round number 15 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. And we're getting close to qualifying here in just a few minutes. And as always, I want to thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hey, click that notification bell if you want to know whenever we go live. Boy, they've got a nice day out there. A little mix in temperature there. The air temperature is 65 degrees. Winds gusting at 4 miles an hour, but the track temperature is 98 degrees. And we'll see how they handle this 1.03 mile facility. They're running the 70% fuel. Have only one faster pair, two complete sets of tires. The set they start with, and only one additional set for 90 laps here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. And before we head on down to the track, as always, we want to give a shout out to the sponsors there, McConey Setup Shop, Monster Tech, simulation design made in Germany, and a mutual sponsor of both the league and broadcast sponsor, Butt Kicker. Feel what you've been missing. And also, before we head down to the track, let's take a quick look at the standings here. Boy, I tell you, there's been a lot of movement up and down the order. Let's look at your top 20 here. Now, Jesse Thurlock, he's still the points leader. Ryan Ferraro has moved ahead of his teammate Dakota Moniz into the second position. Dakota third, and AJ Green's fourth. Colin Forrester's moved up to the fifth spot ahead of Mike Simone. Jad Khalif still in seventh. Sean McLaughlin still in eighth, as well as Greg Moore in ninth. Austin Halsey up 3 positions into the top 10. He's followed by Adam Elshire, Travis Eccles, Kevin Mahoney Jr., David Bonnet up 1 there in 14th position. Then we have Gerald Space lost a spot. Michael Pempere 16th. Lance Hill 17th. Gary Armijo 18th. They all haven't changed. And Seba Corrin's up 2 positions and technically 19th, but he's tied with Gary Armijo with 228 points apiece. And Corey Wakefield rounds out the top 20. And I see like we have, looks like about 5 minutes before we go to qualifying here. Let's head down on track. Let's see who's down on the track here. There's Ryan Ferraro. Right now he's showing our second fastest with a 30.715. There's a 10 machine of Greg Moore. He's fifth fastest with a 30.807. And wow. Well, I tell you, it seems like sometimes sometimes you have these little computer gremlins going on, and my timing tower will not come up for whatever reason. And I haven't the slightest clue as to why that's not happening here. But what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break before we get to qualifying and see if we can sort that out. And we'll be back shortly. Hey, you're watching the Last Night's Racing League Season 2, round number 15 here on Rice Motorsports TV.
back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead, and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. Oh, here we go. It's just about to go away. They both coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Bryant. Dale Earnhardt is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro.
Okay, folks, we're back and have about a minute before we roll over to qualifying here. You're watching. Let's see, we get that up. You're watching. Great. Now that's acting weird. Boy, I tell you, man, this has been it's been a crazy week here as far as the software is going here, and but we're gonna try to we'll persevere anyway. And I tell you, I just don't understand what's been going on. There we go. It's been a bit of a struggle to get the, sometimes you have these weird computer problems and stuff. And now it looks like we got things sorted out. There we go. Okay. Hey, computers, you got to love them, right? But as you can see, we have less than a minute to go here in the practice session. Getting ready to roll over to qualifying here. There's Austin Hulsey out there, and see he's currently 7th fastest with a 30.820. Very flat track, and boy, a lot of room to really race out here. That's a pretty cool paint scheme, that AlphaTauri. You Formula One fans will recognize that very well. I do believe that's a clothing brand. And the old hands on the clock are saying down to 0 here. So we're going to get ready to, we'll clear the screen here and wait for the guys to come out on track. And get a few folks out here. And I hear somebody coming out on track now. Let's see who that will be. And looks like Dakota Moniz is on up there. Let's see what kind of time he gets here. Currently running 3rd in the standings. And it comes off of turn 4. And that's the completion of his first hot lap. He was 3rd there for a moment. He got bumped to 4th. That's a 31.158. Sean McLaughlin was on provisional pole with a 30.750. Look, he lost it on his second hot lap. Let's see, there's Danny Cochran. He's currently second, trying to see if he can get that top position, sitting on a 30.789. Oh, and he gasses it hard coming off for 4. And he stays second fastest. Unfortunately, did not improve his time. There's David Bonnet. He does not have a time here at the moment. Comes down to the line. This will be his first time lap, I believe. And he will be third fastest with a 30.796. See if he can improve that time. One of two Team Chevrolet drivers so far in the top 3. As he crosses the line, yes, he does improve up to the pole. How about that? 30.726. Good effort there by David Bonnet. Let's see who else. Here's another Team Chevrolet member right there. Charles, I'm sorry, I clicked on the wrong car. That's Charles Roberson. He's 8th quickest. And Greg Moore, he's 9th fastest. See anybody else still out? There's Mike Simone. Looks like he's done. He's showing 11th fastest. So he may be winding down now. And we still have just over a minute or so to go. So while we're waiting for, I think that may be just about everybody who's going to qualify. And while we're waiting to roll over to the race server, we'll go ahead and pause for our national anthem. Hey, folks. Yeah, you can hear me now. I was so busy trying to figure out what's going on with the software here, and I just had it on a wrong page there. Sorry about that. You should be able to hear me fine just now. I just saw the folks in the chat. Thanks a lot there, folks. Yeah, weird night here for sure. And that's Barbara McLaughlin, the number one fan for Team Shimoda. Hey there, Barbara. And let's check on the guys up the front here once again. There's Sean McLaughlin. He's still in that second position. And trying to see if he can draw a bead down on Roberson, but Roberson starting to pull away now, 2.5 seconds. It was 1 second, now it's 2.5 seconds. Still has his teammate behind him there, David Bonnet. So still pretty good day for Team Shimoda so far. And then way back there's Ryan Ferraro in the 4th position, and then Greg Moore right there in 5th. And he's followed by the 14 of Jesse Thornock. Then comes the team machine of Danny Cochran. And then Leslie Keyser right there. Mike Simone just made a move trying to pick up that 8th spot. Let's see if he holds on to it as they go down into turns 1 and 2. Looks like he'll manage to hold on to that position. Starting to pull away now from the 23 truck. So Mike Simone now up to the 8th spot. Austin Holsey, he's showing in the 10th position. Yeah, Barbara, I'm fine. I was running my mouth the whole time and trying to figure out what's going on. As you can see, the track map is still acting up, and the timing tower is just not there. So, but I can still tell you what position, or you can actually see when we lock on each driver what position they're in. You know, for some reason, I think Halsey might be a lap down, and it's not. I can't see it on my other screen here, but yeah, I tell you, I do believe Halsey, Aylshire, and Moniz are a lap down, at least 1 lap down. Colin Forrester and AJ Green mysteriously disappeared. I don't know what happened to them, and they were the only 2 members of Catskill Fast on the server tonight, and they're both not showing at all. And if I could get the timing tower up, then we'd be able to see what they're doing. But I can't get that up there. So I wish I could do that. But you know, we just have to continue on here. And Roberson, boy, I tell you, he's in his own world here tonight, folks. Okay, the timing tower is settled. I mean, not the timing tower, but the track map is settled down. We've got the cars there showing smoothly, and if we could just get the timing tower back, we'd be okay. It was there for a little bit, and it went away again. When we switched, I think we went from qualifying to the race. It didn't want to come back on the screen, so very weird today. Maybe I should have rebooted the computer. I don't know. There's always so many things that you can try, you know. We obviously can't do that during the broadcast, so we will just have to deal with it. But boy, Roberson now 5 seconds ahead of McLaughlin. I mean, this is almost like one of those road races. I mean, he is just he has just put it in a different gear, and he is quickly getting into a different time zone here. Let's look back in the field here. There's Jesse Thornock. He's still rolling along ahead of Danny Cochran. Cochran still not able to make any ground on the 14 truck. Thornock's teammate Ryan Ferraro, he's comfortably in that fourth spot. Boy, 3.5 seconds behind Bonnet, and 1 3/4 seconds ahead of Greg Moore. There's Moore right there. Let's see. And one of the closest battles on track is between Jesse Thornock and Danny Cochran, which isn't super good. Now, Cochran is starting to get close now as we look at him this time. There's a battle for 6th position. I don't know why that relative box says battle for 5th. It always seems to show one position higher than, or 2 higher than what it actually is. Cochran being easy with the throttle there. He's really closing in on Thornock. It looks like he's going to try to drive under him. I think he might. Is he going to get him? They come off of a turn 2. They wasn't quite able to do it that time. Now they're going to go door to door as they come through turns 3 and 4. Here to come down the straightaway. Cochran just may have this. Look like he will have him this time. Danny Cochran now up to that 6th position. Just got a message from Travis Eccles in the chat there. He's a member of Cats Go Fast. He said he'll be back next week, so that's good to hear. And unfortunately, both his teammates seem to have disappeared from the race here. So, yeah, Forrester, he's not showing, and AJ Green, he's not showing either. So if we had our timing tower up, we could see where they are. I'm pretty sure they're retired from the race there. Let's see, there's Mike Simone in the 8th spot. It looks like Roberson's about to put Leslie Keyser a lap down. There he goes now. He just went by the 23 truck. Excuse me. And he's got a lot of clear sailing ahead of him right now. No traffic at all. Let's ride with him for a moment here. I'm going to try one more thing, and riding along here with Charles Roberson, your leader. Okay, I was trying to bring up the other version of our timing tower, but that still is not that's not helping us either. So I tell you, it might be just it might be a who knows, just something with the software, or just a fact that we have to may have to reboot my computer, and we'll see what happens on our next broadcast. And the only other problem I have here is I can't see how many laps we are into the event. Let's try something here. Let's do. Okay, that kind of got us back a little bit here. Okay. Well, at least we got a timing tower here, folks, so we can see what's going on. Yep. Adam Elshire, Moniz, Dakota Moniz also showing retired as well. Colin Forrester and Green, we knew they were out, but now it's also showing Elshire and Moniz also out. So yeah, a stunning turn of events here, and not sure if it's something related to server problems or anything like that or not, but very interesting out here tonight, and so it'll be interesting to see what's going on here. And we're now and we're actually just past the halfway point. Now lap 46. Wow, Roberson, he's a whopping 8 seconds, make that 9 seconds. And I mean, he is just running away with it, but still a good day for David Bonnet, Sean McLaughlin. There's Bonnet in second. There's teammate Sean McLaughlin now in third. And further back, we have Ryan Ferraro fourth and Greg Morris still in the fifth position. Then we have Danny Cochran. He got by Jesse Thornlock. There's Jesse now. He's trying to make a race of it here. He's trying to see if he can work in a little closer there to that 28 truck. And now he's coming down pit road. Green flag pit stop here for Jesse Thornlock. A lot of activity on pit road. Okay. Yeah, we had to do a little bit of we're multitasking here tonight, folks. I'm just trying to I hate for things not to be working, and so we managed to get that ironed out here, and things are pretty calm on track anyway here. And let's see a few more folks on pit road. There's David Bonnet making his way down. Let's see, right now he's the only truck coming down pit road. He'll come into his pit box there. Easing on into his pit box. Tires and fuel there, and I believe that'll be the only set. And Roberson, now he did pit. He pitted on lap 48, and his gap was about 9 seconds. Take that back, make it, it's 11 or 12 now, as these folks are cycling around. Boy, I tell you, this guy is absolutely on rails here tonight at New Hampshire. There is absolutely no stopping him. I'm going to make one little adjustment here. We're going to take a very quick break as we race along here. Hey, you're watching the last night's racing league, race number 15 here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway here on Rice Motorsports TV.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Okay, we're back here, lap 54. Charles Roberson just putting on an absolute masterclass here tonight, folks. 13-second lead over second place Sean McLaughlin, and we have 8 trucks on the lead lap. But I tell you, you look at that track map, and we're gonna have a caution there, and that looks like that was Leslie Keyser there. He might have, I think it was just a self spin, nothing too serious, but that will bring out the caution. And the rest of these guys are like, whew, boy, let's catch our breath here. Because Roberson, he was just riding off into the sunset. Let's go back and take a look at Leslie here and see what happened. He's riding along here. I think it was just a self spin. And he just got in there a little too hot, and the back end just came around on him. So nothing too serious there. So everybody catching up now in the field. Everybody's catching up to Roberson, boy, I tell you. But I don't believe they have any tires left. See, there's McLaughlin. Look how far back they all have to go just to catch the leader. And the leader, has he caught the pace car yet? Yeah, he's coming up to the pace car now. And the rest of the field is only now just starting to catch up to him, because he was seriously getting ready to lap some folks, and now he's riding, pushing that clutch in, and maybe trying to get to the end here. Maybe a little tight on fuel. I don't know. It'll be as fast a pace as he has. You know, he could probably afford to back off a little bit, because he's absolutely just running away with this thing right now. Let's see, I don't see anybody on pit road. Somebody just got a lap back. That was Austin Hulsey. He got one of his 3 laps back. He's now 2 laps down, making his way around, catch up to the back of the pack there. We're showing 4 retirements: Adam Elshire, Dakota Moniz, Colin Forrester, and AJ Green. we still have a caution for at least a couple of more laps. Lights are still on the pace car, and also he does come in, takes advantage. It's a nice big 1 mile track, so he can't afford to come in. Boy, that Ford truck is taking a beating here today, folks. He's rubbed the AlphaTauri clean off the right side of that truck, and I guess he's just getting fuel. I believe they only had if he already pitted for tires, they only had the one additional set. So, and that's probably going to help everybody out. So it won't be well, I don't know if it'll help everybody out or not. That means that Roberson won't have to worry about trying to save fuel. Of course, he didn't come in though. He, let's see. So, Halsey came in 55. David Bonnet pitted on lap 50. And other than that, everybody else was back in the 40s when they pitted. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. I believe lights are out on the pace car. We'll be going green next time around. It'll be lap 60. We'll have 30 laps to go. Should be pretty much a sprint race to the end. Here they go. Pace car's getting ready to turn in here. There he goes. Roberson controls the restart.
Green flag.
He drops the hammer, and it's see you later. Sean McLaughlin right there. He's going to battle him right here at the start, see if he can get ahead of Roberson. Roberson had such a huge lead. And already you can even look at the relative box there. You can just see him just inching away already. I mean, he just has it's amazing. His cornering speed has got to, I mean, they all, I'm sure, can get to the same straight line speed, but his ability to get through the corner is probably where he's hurting people. I mean, he is just really driving off the corner really, really good. He's already a half a second now, make it 0.6 of a second. And Sean McLaughlin doing everything he can to try to hang in there. But, you know, Roberson is just powering away here. And David Bonnet, he's right there with his teammate. And there's Ryan, two more teammates, Ryan Ferraro there and Jesse Thornock. Ferraro fourth, Thornock in the fifth position. There's Jesse. And he stayed ahead of that 2 truck for quite a while. Danny Cochran. Will Cochran be able to run him down again? That will be the question now. Jesse Thornock also showing a bit of damage there on the left rear. Spoiler knocked up there just a little bit. And how about Greg Moore there right on the tail of Danny Cochran as well. Sean McLaughlin now 1.5 seconds behind Charles Roberson, doing everything he can think of to try to keep stay ahead or keep up with Roberson. And right now, nothing seems to be working. So Charles Roberson, he's a independent driver there. He's not on any team. And then we have two Team Shimoda drivers, McLaughlin and Bonnet, running second and third. And then we have two Larson Line Motorsport drivers, Ferraro and Thornock, in the fourth and fifth position. Danny Cochran's another independent driver there. Then we have another Team Shimoda driver, Greg Moore, running seventh. Mike Simone right now is, let's see. He is Obsidian Edge Racing. There we go. And in ninth position, there's Austin Halsey, another Larson Line driver. Leslie Keyser, he's an independent driver. And of course, Aylshire, he's with Aylshire's. He's not there, right? He's Vortex Theory, but both him and Dakota Moniz, Colin Forrester, AJ Green, they're all not in the race here right now. Charles Roberson once again starting to put a gap on the field. Now 2.2 seconds. Let's look a little further back and see. Let's look right here like fifth and sixth. There's Danny Cochran trying to run down Jesse Thornock once again. Now lap 64. Now, it could be possible that, now we didn't see everybody when they pitted before, and they might, being as they only had one extra set of tires, they might have just pitted for fuel only, knowing that they may possibly have to stop again. That late caution, I think that's going to do it for them. That may have eliminated the worry for fuel, but some of these guys might have gotten a set of fresh tires here, and just because they had stopped before doesn't mean they necessarily took tires. We didn't get a chance to see everybody on pit road and see exactly what they did. And if you look in the description of the broadcast, there's a link to live timing and scoring, and you can see a lot more information on another screen. Or like say if you're watching this on your computer and fire up your phone and click on that link in the description. Or vice versa. If you're watching on your phone, do the same thing on your computer, and you can bring up that live timing and scoring, and that's another neat feature we like to offer here at Rice Motorsports TV. Now, Greg Moore, he's starting to get a little bit of pressure there from, actually that's Keyser right behind him, so that's not a battle for position. I'll take that back. I thought he's about to get some pressure there. Let's go back to Mike Simone. He's running pretty much by himself at the moment. We're showing 8. He's the last car on, last truck on the lead lap. We're showing only 8 running on the lead lap. And there's your leader right there. But you can see even by the track map, he's only about, he's not even quite half a lap ahead of the entire, of the last truck on track. But he is continuing to grow that gap. Now 2.6 seconds ahead of second place Sean McLaughlin. David Bonnet falling back a little bit, but he's still 2 seconds ahead of Ryan Ferraro. Ferraro hasn't caught him yet. And I noticed that my timing and scoring was acting up a little bit, and I see why. Yeah, because the laps weren't counting down. And I personally, I don't know. I think it's something going on the iRacing side because it's not. I don't know what it is, folks. I keep wanting to try to guess. I'm gonna stop guessing. But anyway, here we go. Oh, Jesse Thornott. Got a battle going on here. There's Cochran. He's making that move. He did it before. He finally caught the 14, and he's going to see if he can drive under him here. Not quite there just yet. Oh, boy, look at Greg Moore. And Greg Moore's kind of in the catbird seat right there. Thirteen laps remaining here. Thornlock trying desperately to stay ahead of the two machine there, Danny Cochran. Roberson, he's not anywhere near, getting away from the field like he was before. If you were to go up and see now Roberson, he's only 1.5 seconds. There's Sean McLaughlin right there, 12 laps remaining. Can he run him down? Is he going to get a chance to maybe do something here with the 94? That gap is now creeping up to 1.8. I mean, McLaughlin, he is giving a mighty effort here to see if he can catch the 94, but he is slowly running out of time. Now 10 laps remaining. That gap is now a little over 2 seconds. So yeah, he's doing all he can. There's his teammate, David Bonnet. He is still hanging in there. And matter of fact, he's 3 seconds now ahead of Ferraro. Ferraro's just not able to make any kind of leeway at all. Jesse Thornott is getting away from Danny Cochran. Oh, I thought I saw somebody get into the wall. Was that Greg Moore? Let's see. This truck looks okay. For a minute there, I thought I saw somebody get into the wall, but maybe not. But Cochran, he was really battling hard with Thornlock there for that position, but now he's definitely losing ground. And 0.3 of a second. Now he's closing in again. Boy, I tell you, Jesse Thornlock, he is battling like you think he's battling for the race win here. This is definitely one of the hardest fought battles on track right now. Cochran, he'll close in, but Thornock right now has the advantage in the turns. And we'll see him close in once again, and then we get into the turn here. And it might be just a thing where Jesse Thornock, he's taking the line that Cochran needs to make that pass. He's in the lane that Cochran needs to be in. He can't go any deeper than he's going. And he is making that truck, I mean, you stick a wide load sign on that truck, because Cochran can he just can't find a way around right now. As wide as that track is, you got 5 lanes. Excuse me, and yet he can't find a lane to get past the 14, at least right now. And I apologize once again. The lap countdown timer has frozen on us again, and well, I tell you, we're just going to ride with them here and see what happens. I don't know how many laps are left, folks. We'll see. I've been juggling, doing some background stuff here in the back. It's crazy, but yeah. And let's see here. For whatever reason, it should be live and not a replay. I don't know why it's showing as if it's a replay. It has been one weird race. I think my computer's having a nervous breakdown, but you know, we're still streaming live and we're still here. I tell you, we just can't. This is not a replay you're watching. We should be live. I hope we're live, and we definitely should be. And everybody's still battling along. Oh, look at Cochran. He did get by Thornock. And it can only be a couple of laps left. And I just got to notice here, I think we have the white flag in the air for Roberson here. And he's going to come around. Boy, talk about making it an easy night. The checkered flag is indeed out for Charles Roberson, and he will take a most convincing win here tonight at New Hampshire. Boy, he went to the, he didn't, he had the, I think he did start from the pole actually, and led flag to flag, get a little congratulatory, Sean McLaughlin comes up there. And we're going to go ahead and get the guys up in into the booth here. Let's see if we can find Roberson there, and if he's in the chat here. Got to go. I don't see him actually. He might not. Oh man, that'd be a shame if he's not in here. But if not, we'll go ahead and just grab. Let's see. Greg Sean McLaughlin, move him up. And let's see if we can. Let's see who else is. David Bonnet is already up there. I don't see Roberson at all. So we will just have to go with what we've got here. And we'll head on down to Victory Circle ourselves. Okay, folks, we're here in Victory Lane here with two of our top three finishers. Hey, nice run for Team Shavoda here with David Bonnet and Sean McLaughlin. Hey, David, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man, congratulations. I believe you came in second place there, correct?
No, I finished third. Sean finished second.
Yeah, my software is acting crazy tonight. I kind of thought you finished, and like you just said, but boy, I'm gonna have to restart my computer. But at least we made it through the broadcast. Well, boy, I tell you, guys had a great run out there. You couldn't do anything with Roberson, but man, you guys were right there at the front the whole time.
Yeah, Charles was in another zip code. He had us covered tonight.
Yeah, I tell you,
but
man.
I had a good time. I ran good here last time. I just could never get the rhythm back like I had last time.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I want to thank all our sponsors, Butt Kicker and all who helps us do this. This is a lot of fun. We enjoy doing this. I can't wait to get home every Tuesday night.
There you go, man. Absolutely. And we'll see you next week.
All right, man.
Okay, and then we'll move on to our second place finisher, Sean McLaughlin. Hey, Sean, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Tony.
Man, I tell you, you tried and you tried and tried. I mean, kudos, man. I mean, you did everything that you possibly could and just couldn't run in that. Got a little close there near the end, but but still, nonetheless, though, man, a great effort there for you at the end there.
Yeah, thank you. I had a good time racing with that young fella, Mr. Bonnet. We were trying to catch Charles, but it's funny, Charles and I were teammates in another league, and I actually was the one who invited him over to this league, and I was kind of regretting it tonight. But no, it's always a pleasure to race with Charles. He races clean, and he's always fast, and so I'm real happy for him. Real happy for David. It's pretty cool to have two of us up here.
All right, man. Yeah, because I know Barbara, she's having a fit. She was probably happy the whole time cheering you guys on.
Oh, yeah. She's Team Shavoda's #1 fan. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody else you want to give a shout out to?
Just my teammates. And again, a tip of the hat to Charles. He did a heck of a job. And thanks to Butt Kicker, Maconi Setup Shop, Monster Tech, and Jad for running this league, and Race Motorsports TV.
10-4, man. Well, thank you. And boy, I tell you, we'll see you guys next week, and I'm sure you'll be at it again.
You got it, bud.
Hey, Charles, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Tony.
Man, I tell you, you just checked out and said goodbye. I mean, you must really love this track, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I like flat tracks. This track in Phoenix, I really like, and I feel like you drive them the same kind of. But yeah, I mean, I got out front. I had it in fourth gear, probably the first 15 laps, and Sean ran me down, so I decided to kick it into third to see if I can, get a run off the corner and outrun them, and that's pretty much what I did. And towards the end there, I felt like I was, going to run out of fuel, so I started slowing down, and I would speed up, and I would slow down, and yeah, it pretty much paid off.
Right. Were you happy to see that late caution there?
No, I wanted to stay green. I like having a big lead like that. So, but other than that, though, it was a good, clean race by everybody.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations again. Anybody else you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, the sponsors and Jad. He does a good job on having clean drivers in his lead, and it's always fun to have green flag racing.
Absolutely, man. Well, congratulations, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Oh, yeah.
Well, folks, that is going to do it for us. And, I would love to show you the finishing order, but the software will not allow me to do that because everything's kind of out of whack here. And let's try something here, see what it shows us. And, okay, it showed it. Okay, it's doing right here. What do you know? But it's actually race 15, not race 20, and that's obviously not North American Fantasy ARCA Series. They run on Sundays. We broadcast them on Sundays, but I think this is the right order here. Charles Roberson, your winner. Sean McLaughlin, second. David Bonnet, third. Ryan Ferraro, fourth. Andy Cochran, fifth. Jesse Thornock, sixth. Greg Morin, seventh. Mike Simone, eighth. Leslie Keyser, ninth. Austin Halsey, 10th. Adam Elshire, 11th. Dakota Moniz, 12th. AJ Green, 13th. And, well, Moniz, Green, and Forrester, 12, 13, 14, they something happened with them early on in the race, and they weren't able to continue. So, well, I tell you, we really appreciate you joining us here tonight. And let me just get that off the screen. We just appreciate you joining us here tonight. And for all of us at Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.